गौरचंद्राय राधिकावैस्तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। बद्धे वितनुते भक्तिं मूर्खमावर्तय श्रुतिं यत्कृपा त्वमहं वन्दे श्री मदन गोपालकं प्रभुं। जय निताय। Hari Bol, my dear devotees. How are you all? Hope all of you are fine. By the blessings of Sri Nitai Gauranga, they are really very merciful to us. That is why you have so many opportunities to continue our spiritual practice, spiritual life. And they are merciful. That's why we can serve them. Then we can engage ourselves for deity seva. My dear friends, in our life, full of events, incidents, for some people, every day is a new day. For some people, every day is the same boring day. For some people, every day is very pleasurable, and some people, it's just so-so for them. It depends on our thinking, it depends on our acceptance. Pleasure, happiness, distress, sadness, it depends on our mind, and it depends on our acceptance. In which way we are looking, in which way we are accepting. The famous story is there. Famous story. One person is going through a forest, and there he met someone. And then they were working together. That person also, she was going through that forest, and they found one very beautiful Krishna deity under one tree. One very small hut was made there. And that deity of Sri Krishna was inside that hut, very small, by the branches of the trees. So the first person, he was very happy to see the deities. Oh, look, how beautiful the deities. I love Krishna deity. and it's very good. He is protected. The deity is protected. But the second person, he said, no, how he is protected? You see, no one is here to take care of this deity. And this deity is in a small hut, which is made by dried branches and leaves. If the bushfire is starting here, so what will happen? The bushfire will catch this hut also, so it will burn, so everything will fall down on the deity. So he just broke. He just broke that hut. First person, he said, do you think now he's protected? Yes, from bushfire he is protected. It will be good if we can take this deity with us. If we really want to take care of this deity, then we should take this deity with us. So it depends on the acceptance. Same things. The first person, he was also right that deity is protected in a small hut. But the second person, he was also right. He was also right. Everything depends on our vision, in which way, in which direction we are thinking. How we are accepting that, the situation. If we are positive, then light will be there. Or if we are negative, so always there will be darkness. We should not live in darkness, because Nitai Gauranga, they lit that fire of knowledge. They lit that lamp of knowledge inside of our heart, and that lamp of love, prema. So my dear friends, we have everything. We have everything, only we have to recognize, and only we have to engage ourselves with that. But live in light, live positive, think positive. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he spread it, he preaches that ultimate love, ultimate bliss to us. And where is love, there is no negativity. Only by love, if your heart is full of love, then you can see the light in darkness. And that light will be from that knowledge of love, realization of love. So my dear friends, where we are listening, it is not only for hearing. We have to realize what exactly there is written, there is describing. we have to go to positivity. Most of us will love to be there in negativity. That is our fascination. Yes, it's true. That is our fascination, to be there in negativity. So what is happening for that? Always we are blocking our energy to do something. Not only that, we are stopping ourselves, and we are stopping, if someone try to do something good in front of us, we are also stopping them. That's why our mind is full of doubts, confusion. But if there is positivity, if we can live in positivity, then there will be no doubts. After we'll take any decision, then again we're thinking, oh, is I right or wrong? When there is that confusion, doubts, I am right or wrong, most of the time there is 80% chance that you are wrong. If you are living negativity, if you have such kinds of doubts, but if you are hurt, full of positivity, and you decide something to do, then you can make that negativity to positivity. If there is chance 50%, you can carry that another 50% to make it successful. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Sri Nityananda Prabhu, they teaches us that love, to live in positivity. So my dear friends, now we'll go to our katha. Raya Ramananda Samvad. Ramananda Raya is describing about infatuation. Infatuation from grief, Vishada. First, he described infatuation of Srimati Radharani from cheer, then infatuation of demigods, it was also from cheer, then infatuation from the heart of Krishna, from grief, Vishada, and now infatuation from Vishada, grief, from the heart of Braj Gopis. They have strong desire for Krishna, but it was at the beginning stage of their love, so they cannot. They are afraid about their in-laws. They are afraid about the society. They are shy. They have so many doubts, confusion. So, but there is strong desire to follow always Krishna. Many times, when at the end of the day, Krishna will come back from the forest, from that filled with cows and his friends, all the body will be covered by the dust. and the friends, they will not work, they will dance. Krishna will play flute. Baladev Chandra will be very pleased with smiling face. And the Brajavadhus, Brajgopis, always they are waiting when they know the time, when Krishna will go to the forest and when Krishna will come back. So both time they will watch that. Krishna is going to the forest with friends and Baladev Chandra. That time Krishna is very clean, of another beauty. Yes, he's very attractive. Krishna is very attractive. There is no doubt. That time Ma Yashoda will get him ready. She will decorate Krishna with ornaments and very nice clothes. That is a very beautiful form of Krishna. So they love to say this. But when Krishna will come back from the forest, that time completely different beauty, and it is also very beautiful. Not only Krishna, all the friends of Krishna, Shakhas of Krishna, Baladev Chandra, the cows, the calves, they will be covered by the dust. Because all the day they will not sit in one place. Only they just feed the cow for eating grasses, and they are sitting in one place and talking to each other. No, not that. They are playing. And in their play, there is a very, very popular game is there. That is Dhula Khela. They are throwing dust to each other. Every day they love to do this. There will be two party, two group, and they'll throw the dust to each other. So everyone will be covered of Braja Raja, Braja Dhuli, which is Chintamani. All the dust are not general one. All of them, they are Chintamani Bhumish, Chintamani Ganamai, Toyam Amritam, Katha Ganam, Natyam, Gamanamapi Bangshi Priya Sakhi. From Vrindavan Mahimamrita, we know this. The glories of Vrindavan, and that is the glories of that dust. They are not normal, general dust. All of them they are Chintamani. So they will be covered. When they will come back, they will be covered by that Chintamani. So when it is money, money is always glowing. So that beauty will be another different, completely different. They will glow. Although they are covered by the dust, but they will glow. Because they are covered by not dust. They are covered by Chintamani. Chintamani. So the Brajavadhu, they love to watch that beauty of Krishna, and they love to watch that movement. How Krishna sometimes is playing flute and dancing together. Sometimes inside, all of friends will be alone. That means she will be absorbed in his flute. Always some different mood, and it's attracting, stealing the heart of Brajgopis, Brajavadis. So sometimes when they are describing the beauty of Krishna, sometimes they lost their all boundary. So they'll start to talk in that way without any silence. So it's happened to Sakhi, or some Sakhis, they are talking to each other. So they are lamenting. Nija padabja dalair dhaja vajra nirajankusha vichitra lalamai brajabhuva shamayan khuratodang barsma dhurja gati ririta venu brajati tena vayam shavilasha vikshanar pita manobhava bega pujagatim gamita no vidama kasmalena vasanam kavaramma. Sakhi, what I should say about this? Krishna is very soft-hearted, very soft-hearted. He has love for everyone. Only there is no place of Brajagopis, us. So the Sakhi says, really? Krishna loves everyone, but there is no place for us. Yes, Sakhi, look. Krishna has love even for Vrindavana Bhumi, the land. Just follow how Krishna is working behind the cows. You can feel, you can realize that heart of Krishna is crying for Vrindavana Bhumi, the land of Vrindavan. But for what? Why Krishna's heart is crying? Oh Sakhi, didn't you see? There is many cows. So many cows. And their feet, it's very hard, very hard. And the cows, they're stepping very strong, not softly, not gently. Didn't you see? So when the cows are walking, so many dust are going to the air. Because of that, cows, during their walking, they are hitting, they are beating the land by their feet. And when their feet is very hard, very strong, so it's paining, it's hurting Vrindavana Bhumi. And Krishna is realizing this. So that's why Braja Bhuva Shamayon Kuratodang Varsma Dhujja Gati Ririta Venum. Saki, if our limbs will break, so that time during to treat it, what the doctor will do, what is doing nowadays? During the operation, doctor will do first anesthesia. Anesthesia to make it paralyzed, that during the operation or during to repair that break, so they will not feel any pain. Krishna is doing the same. Before, it was in a special way they'll hypnotize. They'll hypnotize, and that hypnotism will work as anesthesia. Their concentration will in another place, and they'll do the same thing. I've seen in some videos and also in front of me, when my daughter, she was very little, so sometimes the doctor, they gave some injection to her because of some special antidotes or some things. So when we'll take her there to the doctor, before doctor will give her injection, doctor first she will do this with her to catch her concentration in another direction. In his chamber there are so many toys, some flute, some whistle. So doctor will do something, some bubbles smashing. So you'll do this whistle. She'll play some music, or she'll start to talk with her, just catching her concentration in another way. And in one hand, she'll push the injection. When the injection will finish, my daughter will not recognize, will not know this. So the Sakhis, she is saying, look how Krishna is treating to that land. By his flute, he is hypnotizing. When one is hypnotized, so that time in their body there will be no pain, no feelings. So first he will hypnotize the mind of Vrindavana Bhumi, Braja Bhuva, and then he is treating by the sign which is there on his feet, under his feet. There is sign of flag, dhwaja, sign of axe, ankusha, sign of thunder, vajra, sign of lotus, padma. He is placing very gently. We can see the same description in Benugit. Their Sakhis, they are describing the beauty of Krishna. Barha pirang natabara bapu karnayo karnikaram Bivrat Vashaha Kanaka Kapisham Vaijayantin Chamalam Randhryam Vena Radhara Shudhaya Purayan Gopa Brindair Brindyaranyam Shapada Ramanang Pravishad Gita Kirti. Look the beauty of Krishna's dancing. He's not dancing, he's walking, but it's look like dance. Sakhi? Brindaranam Shapada Ramanam Pravishad Gita Kirti. Krishna is pleasing the land of Vrindavan by his lotus feet. And Krishna is getting pleasure through his feet from the land of Vrindavan. Both of them, they are pleasing each other. So here the Sakhi is describing the same things. Sakhi, how Krishna, he loves everyone. In his heart there is place for everyone, not there is any place for us. That will be very good. When Krishna will go to the forest, we'll follow him like Subal, Sridham, Shudam, Dam, Vasudam. How they are following Krishna? That will be very good. We should follow them and we should go to the forest. And all the day we should enjoy Krishna. To watch his Leela, his dancing, his walking, his playing with friends. Because, that is the festival of our eyes. The body of Krishna is the festival of our eyes. Banitot Savarupa Shilam. That is the beauty of Krishna, Shakhi. And that beauty bringing us appearing infatuation. Many times it's happened. When I was watching the beauty of Krishna, I lost my consciousness, intelligence, everything. So maybe I also start to dance with Krishna from that place, from where I was watching. Sometimes I start to roll on the ground because that time I didn't know what I was doing. So because of that infatuation, sometimes my clothes will fall down, sometimes my hair will be disordered, everything will be destroyed. So Sakhi, the good plan is, whenever we'll get that chance, when we can destroy that fear which is there inside of our heart, we also start to follow Sridham, Shudam, Dam, Vasudam, to enjoy Krishna there in the forest with his friends. It was the description of infatuation by Ramananda Raya. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. What is Ramananda Raya is describing? That mood is appearing in the body of Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu. Now he is infatuated. It's reminding all the description, reminding that previous Leela, what was there in Dwapara, in Vrindavan. So it was also manifesting on the body of Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Now Ramananda Raya said, Prabhu, please control yourself. There is more ornaments to describe, to decorate Srimati Radharani. But now, what I am going to tell you, that is not direct mood of Srimati Radharani. Why? It is not direct? No. Because now I am going to tell you about the stage of mriti, means death. But it is impossible for eternal associates like Srimati Radharani and all other Brajavadhus. Then why this stage came here, mriti? Because by the separation, they'll get the same pain, same sufferings, which near to death, what I just described you before. Infatuation from Vishada. Krishna, he described Uddhava, you know how you will recognize with Srimati Radharani? When you will see one girl is lying down on the bed, which was arranged by the new leaves, Kishalaya. She became very thin, very, very thin. Only to look at her, you'll feel that she died. But my dear, I'm telling you the truth, she has not died. But the same situation, it's look-alike died. But when you look at her throat, you can see it's vibrating. Spandana. So that mriti, that death, is not coming then to them, but in Krishna Priya, it came to Krishna Priya, because in Ras Rajani, in the night of Ras Leela, which is the crown jewel of all Leelas, Leela Rasa Mukutamani. In Ras Leela something happened, because there was various kind of gopis, Brajavadhu, Braja Kumarika, Devichari, Srutichari, Sadhana Siddha. That 5 different types of gopis were there. Some of them, they are sadhana siddha. That means they got that blessings from Bhagavan, that they'll get Krishna in that way. And there is stories also. In Treta Yuga, Prabhu Ramchandra blessed thousands of rishis, sagas of Dandakaranya, because they wanted Prabhu Ramchandra as their lover and husband. But Prabhu Ramchandra said, no. For me it is not possible. Impossible. Because I am Maryada Purushottama. I can accept only one Priya, only one beloved, only one wife. Not more than one. When they asked, so that means all our austerity is going to hell? No. Your desire will be fulfilled. In Dwapara, again Bhagavan will appear. He is Lila Purushottama. He can accept millions of prayers. So from now, you just worship him. So Prabhu Ramchandra, he drawn a painting, a sketch of Sri Krishna on a stone by arrow. So all those sagas, they born as a gopi here in Braj. And they were also beloved of Sri Krishna. They were also invited there in Ras Leela. But they could not go directly there. They could not join there directly. When Krishna played his flute, all the Brajavadhus, all the Brajgopis, they started their journey. Towards Krishna, they start to run. In the same position, how was there in their house? But some of them, that sadhana siddha, some of them, they are stopped by their husband. Hey, where are you going? So they answered to their husband, didn't you listen? Krishna is calling us. Oh, really? Who is your husband? Me or Krishna? Krishna is everything for us. Krishna is our husband, our friend, our life, our smile, our crying, our day, our night, everything is Krishna. Really? Krishna is everything for you, and I'm taking care of you, and you are offering yourself to Krishna. No. You should not. Listen me. Go back to your room. No, you could not. You cannot stop me to go there. Yes, I am. I can. Because I am your husband. I have that right. Oh, you are husband of this body, is not it? Okay, no problem. Yes, maybe this body is yours. As a husband, okay, I'm leaving this body here. Charahi keha, nijahi geha, manahi, apana shopide. They just left their body there. Okay, this body is yours. Okay. They just left their body there, and by mind, by soul, they run there towards Krishna. So it is death for them. It is not directly to Srimati Radharani, but for some gopis it is happened. But what is happening with Srimati Radharani which is near to death for them? When there is big separation, and when that separation is very painful, Akrura Dev, he promised to everyone, to all Brajvasi, I'll take them back. I'll take them back. After everything will finish there. Now Maharaj comes here. He invited them to join that competition of wrestling. So that's why I came here, to take them there. And when everything will finish, complete, again I'll take them back. Before that, all the Braj Gopi, they left their house and they start to live in the forest. On the day of Ras Leela, and they said this, Pati Shutanaya Bhatri Bandhavanati Vilanghate Antachutagata. Hey Krishna, Ati Vilanghya. Today we left everything and we took this vow that we'll never accept them. So from that day, since that day, they are in the forest. When Krishna, she was passing that forest, Brajavadhu, Srimati Radharani, they stopped that chariot. So again Akrura Dev, he promised to them. He promised to them, I'll take them back. I'll take them back. But it was a long time. Long time passed, and now it's coming to their mind, to the heart, that maybe Krishna will not come back. So that's why Srimati Radharani, she got that mood of Mriti. She said to Lalita, Yavad Vyaktin Naukila Bhajate Gandhi Neyan Vadhya Stavan Natva Shumukhi Bhavatin Kinchidabhyartha Ishe Pushpair Yashyam Muhura Karabang Karnapuran Murare Sheyang Fulla Griha Parishare Malati Palani. When she was talking this to Lalita, we know Krishna has sent Uddhava there in Braj. After Uddhava met everyone, then at the end he went to that forest. He went to that forest and he met all the Brajavadhus. Srimati Radharani, she was little bit away from all of them. She was alone. when Uddhava, he went in front of Srimati Radharani, Lalita also was there with Uddhava. So to look at Krishna, it's remind all those moments, because Uddhava, his looking was little bit same like Krishna. That was also one very important cause Krishna sent him there, because Uddhava, he was nearly same look with Krishna. When Uddhava went in front of Srimati Radharani, so Srimati Radharani, maybe something, feeling, some realization appeared there. So she started to say, Lalita, oh Lalita, why he came here? Maybe he's from Krishna, isn't it? Because I can feel that garland, lotus garland, it's prasadi garland of Krishna. Lalita, maybe he can clear our doubts. Please ask him, what is the desire of Gandhiniya? Gandhin means, Gandhin was the father of Akrura Dev. That's why Akrura Dev also known as Gandhiniya. Lalite, please ask him, what is there in the mind of Akrura Dev? If you'll maintain his promise to us, because he said she'll take them back to Braj, Krishna Balaram. If he forgot that, or he changed his decision, let's confirm it. Ask him. Because it's very important for me. What is going inside of me, Lalite? Maybe I'll not stay longer. I'll die. So, for you there is very special request. You know that plant, that malati, that fulla, that kunda. You know that plants from where I used to collect flowers and I used to make ornaments for Krishna, for Krishna's ears, garland for Krishna's neck, armlet. I know, you know them very well. After I'll die, until my last breath I can take care of them, but after I'll die, please take them to your house. Because if I'm not here, nobody will not take care of them. So that is my humble request to you, Lalite. Please take care of them. Because my mind is saying, I'll not stay longer. The separation of Krishna always pushing me to death. I'm very near, so don't forget my request to you. It is the stage of death from separation. My dear friends, Ramananda Raya is describing very special moods of Srimati Radharani. And Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Sri Radha, Govinda together in one form, all of them they are enjoying with different mood. Sometimes Sri Gaura Sundar is crying, sometimes she is smiling, sometimes she is falling down, sometimes she is rolling on the ground. So, which mood is appearing in Srimati Radharani? Same thing is happening here with Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Ramananda Raya also, Vishakha Sakhi also enjoying to see that love of Srimati Radharani. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he started to cry because inside there is Srimati Radharani. That crying of Srimati Radharani appeared in his eyes. At the same time, when Radharani is crying, how the eyes of Vishakha will dry. She also started to cry. So both they are crying. My dear friends, tears of love. Yes, it is from separation, but that separation also one part of love. Let Ramananda Raya control himself and to start again that description of Srimati Radharani's very special mood, very special decoration. My dear friends, today's Katha is taking rest here. We'll meet again tomorrow with another new ornaments. Alasya, laziness. Now the time to meet my dear friends, my dear devotees who are there. Radha Vinodini Dashi, Janitai, Navanita Ghosh, Krishna Priya, Sushanta Chakraborty, Kajal Bonik, Polai Bonik, Sudevi, Sanjay Bonik, Manju Devnath, Madhava Gopal Das, Dev Shaha, Kajal Krishna Das, Riya Devnath, Janitai, Sonali Das, Radhe Radhe Dauji, Samrat Shaha, Srimati, Deepayan Ghosh, Deveshwar Kas, Trilakananda Dashi, Sergei Khamarov, Janitai, Sajeev Ghosh, Lakshman Das, Vishwajit, Gaurangi Devi Dashi, Karuna Janitai Karuna, Soma Saha, Manoj Kanti Ghosh, Tama Chakraborty, Simon, Patride, Gautam Pal, Ashok Saha, Ajit Vishwas, Samapti Sengupta, Prem Bhakti Vilas, Dauji, Vishnu Das, Mahaprabhu, Mitu Dev, Sunil Kumar Pothik, নারায়ণ মজুমদার, কানাই রায়, অনন্ত দাস, পলি দে, পুষ্প বর্মন, সুমন চক্রবর্তী, রাজপাল, তুলসী দাস, বিধুভূষণ চৌধুরী, জানিতাই দাদা, পঙ্কজ দাস, যদুবর দাস, কৃপা সিন্ধু, অনামিকা সাহা. So my dear friends, Katha is taking rest here. We'll meet again tomorrow, 3 p.m. So for today, Jai Nitai, Hari Bol.